Live stream time, let's rock and roll. Alright. Another Blender episode. Yep. That's what we're doing. So, how do I begin these? Alright. How about I try something new here? How about something like... Greetings, fans and friends, and welcome to DeFrehn Live. I'm your host, Aidan DeFrehn. Now, as I recall, last time on the series, I think we just did a drawing stream. And so today, what I'm going to be doing is just doing some stuff in Blender. So, let's just jump into it. Greetings, fans and friends. Sounds like a good introduction. Alright, I think I'll actually end up keeping it for the time being, until I find something better, you know? Alright, let's just jump into it. This here's the thumbnail template that I sometimes use. Yeah, what you saw there was a new thumbnail template. So, yeah. And as we Blender folk like to do, we delete the default cube. So, I guess what I might do is I might just grab, like... Actually, I think I already have the model I have intended to use. Let me just go get it. Don't know if you heard it. It was probably just a truck. Anyway. I'll be right back with the model.
Be a man, do the right thing.
Alright. And we're back. Sorry, it took a bit. Just had to do something, I don't know. Anyway, rotation center, bone root. And then I think this is supposed to be the ambient light. At least that's what it says it does. But I don't really use it. Nor do I use this thing. Because I don't think any of the Sonic characters have a neck. So let's just... Alright, so I guess it's probably... Selection to cursor is probably the one. Yeah. Yeah, right around there is good. Alright. And now let's turn down any of the speculars that are actually kind of unneeded. think... Oh, one more thing I forgot to... I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Just a light, that way I can see what I'm doing. And then... turn the IQR up. See how 100 goes. I guess that's alright. And then we'll turn these two up. There we go. Now, I actually did a test render with this model last night, actually. So... actually, I don't know if I'm gonna need the specular for this one either, so... turn that down a little bit. So now... oh, Blender tip of the day. Shift S allows you to bring up the snap folder. This is actually pretty useful. Like, say you want the cursor, this thing here, say you want that to be right where the camera is. You notice that it's moved to the center, and that's because it's already right there. So yeah, Blender tip of the day. Oh, and one more. Lock to camera view. How you bring this up is the N key on the keyboard. Sorry, that rookie mistake. I was trying to locate it. There we go. I guess... oh, wait. Hang on a sec. I guess that works. And then turn this off. And then sometimes what I like to do is I would toggle this for camera view and then work on the pose for right around here. A sunk model. Yep. Sorry, that was... sorry, what you saw there was a teaser for the newest People Are Crazy variety comic. Alright. And now let's actually start with the pose. We'll deal with all the fancy schmancy lighting later. I think what I kind of want to do here is like... you know that superhero landing pose? I kind of want to do something similar to that. And I just realized I think the bone root is right here. Oh no, that's just for the pelvis. And that's not just me saying that, it's right over here. I think the bone root is the empty right there. Oh, well, we'll figure that out as soon as we start working things out. So sometimes I would like to work on the facial expression. In fact, I think that was the first thing I did when I tested this model out. And one more thing I forgot to do. Turn on the names. There we go. Don't know why it's taking a little longer for these to select, but yeah, it's taking a while for these to select. Actually, let's try something here. Only render. There we go. Gives us a nice little preview of what we're doing. And then guess I might as well start working on the eyes. And then I wonder how Sunk 3 will be when it comes out. It almost looks like Styx was giving us the DreamWorks face for a second. Yeah, no, I have standards. See, what I want to do here is... Oh, there it is. Wait, no. Alright. Actually, let me show you what this is supposed to represent. It's supposed to be doing this. And I swear there was like... Oh, wait. Oh, it was right here. Let me just... And then boom, boom, shake, shake the room. There we go, something like that. And then, yeah, I think I might delete this one too. And then, I guess, and for some reason the eyes are a little wonky to work with. Actually, let's turn on rendered view, because apparently there are no eye controls for either of these, so what I usually do is I go up here and then actually let me I think it was right here, and then image sampling. No, it was image mapping, and then it's usually down to extend. Don't worry, it'll look better in a sec. Just gotta know what you're working with, and then select these. And then do the same to the second eye. Oh, wait. And then we do something similar here. Kind of selling the idea that she's supposed to be an adventurous type. Actually, let's go to rendered and then maneuver around until we get something. Yep, there it is. And now let's do the same to the other one. Up first. There we go. There we go. And then I'll worry about the rest of the lighting later. And then, alright. Now let's work on the pose. I think what I might be able to do is, okay, so that's the spine. So I think we might do something like this. It'll make a lot more sense later. But for right now, let's focus on this. And then It's a lot of clipping, but that's what we have to work with right now, so. Oh, by the way. Alright. One question I just have one question about graphics and promos. If you want to be the creative director for any network or station, what would it be? Probably either Cartoon Network or probably my local PBS station. By the way, I've heard about the Schoolhouse Rock Reeducated project. Seems pretty cool. Oh yeah. Actually, let me take a second to mention something about that. So, Schoolhouse Rock Reeducated is supposed to celebrate the 50th anniversary of, the most well, yeah, actually. Celebrating the 50th anniversary of probably one of the greatest educational shows of all time. See, the thing that I kind of have set up for it is that one animator would carry over one song. For example, I would animate 3 as a magic number. Simply because it's one of my personal favorites. So yeah. It's great to learn because knowledge is power. Thanks for that question, Andrea, or however you say it. Anyways, back to whatever I was doing. And then, let's see here. There we go. And then I think we'll rotate this somewhat at the z-axis, just to make it look, slightly presentable. Oh, that also reminds me, the focal length. Some say for portraits it would probably be like 50 millimeters. Sometimes for action poses it would probably be something like 18 millimeters. But because I like defying the odds, I like to go 50 millimeters. Which means I should probably move this back a little. Or maybe it was 75. I should probably know this because I took a photography class in high school. So yeah. Alright, and then I guess I'll probably do the same thing here. Oh, it was right here. Yeah, excuse the little bits of clipping. And that's more of a force of habit. Actually, I think that might have helped. And then I think this is supposed to be the... Yep, there we are. And then we'll... Because I think we want this to be touching the ground. Which from this, I don't think we're really gonna do. And then we'll... probably play around with this arm a little bit. If... Please don't take that out of context. I guess this might be around the local... Yeah. Rotate this around, and then... And I think... Rotate this around the y-axis. Same here. Because for some reason I like this thing where I like doing this thing where each of the individual fingers are shown. kind of like doing it in a sort of stylized sort of way. Kind of like what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I think what I'm doing here is sort of reminiscent to something like the Powerpuff Girls. Alright. How's it going, DMB? I think we'll... just to make this even more epic. Actually, I think that's a little too symmetrical. I think I should probably move this around. That way she could actually be doing something like this. Or at least give a decent illusion. And then there we go. That's a lot more characteristic. I think just a little bit. I think this bone should probably. And I just realized there's a little more clipping right around here. Or maybe I could probably just do something like this. And then actually, I think I think that might work. All right. I'm kind of interested in an animatic of conjunction junction, but I'll see what I can do. can the animators make their segments shot for shot? I mean, sure. If they want to make it shot for shot, that's fine. And if they want to have their own little spin on it, then that's fine too. As long as it pays some sort of tribute to Schoolhouse Rock. And then, okay, so here's before. Ooh. Somebody screenshot this and make this a meme. And then here's after. Actually, let me give y'all a better chance at making this a meme. There we go. Alright, and here's after. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's make the lighting a little more light. And then make this a little gray, and then ooh, that actually looks pretty cool. And then I think we'll make this like a light bluish. Actually, let's change this to 0.75. There we go. Starting to get somewhere. Then 0.1. Yeah, let's try that. And then, yeah, that was just a little test to see if that could work. And then finally, the rim light. And then we'll bring this up to 11. Ooh, I should probably give this more of a... There we go. And then... Actually, I think I might like blue better. Yeah, I think that works. Actually, let's... I think what I want to do here is, like, add a shadow. Oh, wait. There we go. And then... I think we'll just... use mist. Oh, shadow. Here we are. Receive, cast... Oh! Oh, it's because I had this on. Eh. Yeah, I think we'll probably just forget about the shadow idea. And then I'll probably just make this a PNG. And then... You know, that way she fits throughout the whole render. Actually, let me just... And then go into shading, alpha, transparent. And then, depending on where it loads. I mean, that's alright. Okay, maybe if I add like a subdivision surface to this thing. Let's add one. Yeah, I'd say that looks marginally better. Only use this in the render. Speaking of render, put this in the render. I think I might give this a subdivision surface render too. And then, there we go. And then these two. Alright, let's render it now. That looks alright for what it's supposed to be. Alright. Pretty cool. Shadow, like the hedgehog? Is this for a fan animation? No, it's just... I'm actually kind of... I'm mostly just doing this to, like, test out, see what I could do in CGI. You know what I mean. I mean, I have tested a lot of CG stuff before. But I mean, like, with posing and stuff like that. Like, experiment with different models, different posing, different lighting conditions, something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anybody else excited for the Mario movie? I actually kind of am, yeah. So yeah. I guess that might be it for the, well, real part of the thing. Like the real main render. Me too. Oh, how's it going, Biggle Boogle? I'm sorry if that sounded weird. Anyway. Alright. Yep. Alright. Gather around, everybody. It's music time. Let's see. I'm thinking ukulele this time, so... Alright, let me just get that. Now, it's been a while since I've, you know, played this. Because I think the last few times I played the piano. So let's see if the strings are in tune. Yeah, I guess it's good enough. Wait, one more time. Yeah, I think it's good enough. just to get the just to get my energy flowing. So, what's another good song? Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting excessive amounts of spray paint. I tell them that part of me was buried in the past. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar, and I know I told you about it months ago. I know you're trying to forget. But between the pranks and subtle jokes and apologies that were revoked, I'm trying hard to not look back. Finally real. Something like that. So I'm falling down. I'll carry you tonight. Alright. Let's see. So. Look, if you had only one turn, anybody who watched that Daniel Thrasher video about writing songs that already exist, those people might get that reference, so... Alright. Actually, I think... Actually, I think it was... just gotta live in the sunlight and love in the moonlight. Like that song that I was playing just there. Oh, wait. Alright. Okay, how could I manage to be worse than Lil Wayne? To the point where I can't even play the lollipop solo without it sounding like utter rubbish. Alright, let's see. One of these days, I'm probably gonna release some music related stuff. That's right, I'm gonna be the American Stevie T! So, yeah, like, remember when he did videos like, 90 songs after Google Translation? Or like, auto-corrected swearing in songs? I was planning on doing a video like that, except with Google automatically, like, you know what I mean? Like, when Google puts in, like, some random thing in the search bar. I kind of did some sort of similar thing to... what was his name? Oh, it was autocomplete. That's what I was thinking of. I was trying to do something similar to Stevie T's videos, where instead of, like, Google Translation, it would probably just be, like, Google auto-completing songs. In fact, I think that might be the title. You know what I'm talking about? And spoiler alert, the song that I was trying to play there, that's gonna be one of the songs that I'm gonna be performing. Or maybe I just might provide all the instruments and then I'll probably hire somebody to sing it for me. I don't know. Or maybe I might sing it myself. Probably get like a vocoder or something. For those who don't know, a vocoder is like when you take chords on a piano. Like, you take the WAV file for that, or MIDI files or something like that, and then you take your voice, and then you try to combine it to the best of your ability. At least that's what I think it is. Like, you know those various Gangsta's Paradise vocoded into thing memes? That's like a very brief explanation of that. Anyway. I think it was right. No, it was... No, it's not that. I was trying to find that chord that I played a while back. Wasn't that either. And it wasn't that one either, but that did sound kind of cool. Ooh. I like that chord. That's actually kind of cool. But that's not it. Ooh. Whatever. I guess guess that chord's just not gonna show up or whatever. I just wanted to let you know that your gift is almost done. Well, thanks, I guess? Alright. So. You know what? Let's play another one. We. It's... Oh yeah, I'm in the shading process. Okay? Alright. How's it going, Tonio PHX, or however you say your name? So, actually, you're just in time for the music time. Actually, let me just take a little break for this, and then let me show y'all what I was doing earlier. I was just working on some 3D modeling. I have the render here, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I mess this up or not. Oh, okay. Yep. Alright. Is that Sonk stuff? Yep. Apparently she's supposed to be Styx the Badger from the Sonic Boom franchise. Or at least what was left of it. I think she might have appeared in a few mainline games ever since, but I could be wrong. So yeah. Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We're going to many distant lands with Jake the Dog and Finn. Yeah, I think that was the chord. Yeah. With Jake the Dog. Yep, that's pretty much the Adventure Time theme. Sometimes I can't even stop myself from playing Stairway by Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven, if you know what I mean. Or something like that. I think her name Tikal. Or Tykel, or however you say it. Unless you're talking about her real name, I'm just gonna call her Styx. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I think there was this little ditty that I used to play. It was pretty sure I saw an eagle outside. No, that's not. That's just more of an out of context thing. But I really did see an eagle outside, so yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's something I used to play a lot, like, back in the day. Um, with karate, or maybe it wasn't really that chord. If anybody knows Tenacious D, I was trying to play that karate song. And I don't really remember the chords that went after that. So, let's see. Yeah, I guess I might as well do for music time for right now. So, just put this over here. Alright, so now we move on to the Q&A session. The part of the show where I answer some questions. Pretty self-explanatory. So, as usual, I usually do like 3 questions per stream, so yeah. If anybody has any questions, leave it in the chat. I'm right the question, so wait. I mean, I already kind of was waiting, but okay. How is progress of chatting with Clarissa? Oh, funny you should mention that, because I already have the audio done for the pilot. All I really have to work on now are the visuals. And I'd say around... Yeah, I'd say chatting with Clarissa's pilot is around 25% done. And I guess it kind of helps that for what I'm doing with... For what I'm doing with the pilot, spoiler alert, Microsoft Sam, I'm gonna be doing like some sort of slideshow sort of thing that he's known for in logo bloopers. Another fun fact, that was actually one of the first web series that I've ever worked on. A series I would later title DeFrehn's logo bloopers around 2017. So in a way, it's kind of like a very late 5th anniversary thing. Like 20th Century Fox bloopers. That was actually the first episode, and that was actually what it was going to be called. But when I decided to expand to other logos, I just decided to name it Logo Bloopers. And then later on, I would name it DeFrehn's Logo Bloopers. Or rather, I wouldn't name it. It was probably somebody else that coined that term. Favorite Disney Channel show? I actually have 2 favorites, but I don't know if they count. The Ghost of Molly McGee, even though I think that premiered on Disney Plus. And Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaurs, definitely a favorite. Today's my birthday. I'm turning 11. Well, happy birthday, Tonio. So yeah. One more question. Alright, so I should probably also mention, or maybe just a reminder, I'm doing one more question before I end the stream. So, does anybody have any more questions? Alright, favorite Nickelodeon show? Alright, so. Oh, two questions. So, favorite Nickelodeon show? I'd probably go for Making Fiends. Actually, I can't really just contain it to like one show. Probably have to make like a top five list. So, number one would be Making Fiends. Number two, Fairly Odd Parents. Number three, Jimmy Neutron. Number four, SpongeBob, of course. And I think number five would probably be iCarly. You know, just to add a little variety. And the top five list is in no particular order, so yeah. What's been your favorite fan art I did of your work? Probably that People Are Crazy one. That one's actually pretty. That one's actually pretty good. So yeah. I guess that'll have to do for the. Guess that'll have to do for the stream. So, yeah. Join me next time as I react to some of my older videos. For what video, I will never know. Actually, I think we will never know. Until next week, that is. So yeah. And so with that, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!